Hey, what's up everyone? Shaun Murray here. I'm currently sitting at the helm of the 2025 Centurion Ri245. Look at these screens here. These things are incredible. They're massive. Like, you get two screens and you can see them really clearly in the day. And we're getting straight into it because right now I'm gonna put this into wakesurf. Here we go, pro surf left. It's gonna take care of everything. And it's gonna say ram fill disabled. Speed must be between 8 to 15 miles an hour for filling the ram fill. Now, if you don't know what ram fill is, that's a good amount of the water that's in here. You can get 5,650 pounds of ballast in this boat. Some of that in the ram fill, and what that is that's going to empty and fill within 90 seconds. That's a lot of water very quickly. But the way that it does it is you have to be underway, meaning you have to be going from 8 to 15 miles an hour for these doors to open and for that water to flood or just empty out. Pretty incredible. Ri series, that's like the top end of the Centurion line. That's a very wake surf centric hull. Now going back just a little bit, the NV233, that's a boat that I did a couple videos on. You can go check that out. And what it really did well was it had such a scalable wake, meaning that you could slow down, take some beginner wakeboarders out there, have a small wake, but then you could size it up for good size wakeboarding and also a great wake surf wave. So the Centurion line is definitely known for wake surfing, and this is a 24.5-foot boat. You can also get the Ri series in a 230, that's a 23-foot, and also in a 26-foot, 265, so 26.5-foot boat. But this is the most sold boat in the Centurion line. So this is kind of their flagship, and the Envy was the entry to the brand, but today this is about wake surfing. But if you know me, I also want to wakeboard. So we're gonna start with some wake surfing. The tanks are filling up. The rest are gonna fill up as we get going. And I wanna see this wake surf wave because, well, honestly, we snuck out on this yesterday. We had a really good time. I got a bunch of other people out here with me today. You guys ready to have some fun? Yeah! All right, let's hit the water. Two things I've never seen before, and they call it range of view. So that allows you to see not only the transom, there's a camera back there, but they also have one up under the bow, so you can see things that are right in front of you. They also give the information of your fuel consumption right here. If you guys want a lot of details, I've done a second video where you can see the storage, tons of the features, all the things that kind of make up the Ri series. You guys can go check that out in the video, and the link's in the description below. I'm gonna show you some of the things right here really quickly. I point out in the first video, you got this heater fan, watch this. That's not only, you got a snorkel that's up in the front, in the back, but the driver has 1, 2, 3, 4, keep you nice and toasty. I do want to point out that if they want to have theirs on and I don't want to have these on, it's either all or nothing. So maybe one day they'll give you that option to have one on and not the other maybe. Did I just hook up a tape measure to the back of this Centurion Ri245 to measure how long the wave is? Yep. Stick around to see how this works out. That wake surf wave had a lot of face. That was a super fun wave, and I was surprised at how long it was. So I'm gonna hook up this tape measure and see how long is it once I'm done wakeboarding. Okay, we are switching from wake surfing over to wakeboarding. So here's some storage in here. And if you guys wanna see like a full walkthrough of like all the storage, the ins and outs of this thing, you guys can go check out the other video. That's in the links in the description below, and you can see a lot more detail. One really impressive thing about this Predator tower, not only can you get all these things customized between the colors on the tower, that you can match all of the customizable colors on the gel coat and the upholstery. If you guys want to go do that, you can go to centurionboats.com and start building any one of their models. They got a really cool way to do that, so you can go check that out. What's really impressive about this tower also is how fast it goes down. Here's why I did that. I'm kind of short at 5'6", and so for me to get my rope up there, no way I'm doing it with this tower all the way up. But watch this. Now I can. See that? 65 feet, and we're probably gonna be about 21 miles an hour. Being completely honest, this boat at nearly 25 feet, most boats this big don't have a great wakeboard wake, but I wanna see if it can be done. Well, I'll give you my honest review, so let's go wakeboard. Okay, honestly, that was cleaner than I thought. There was some whitewash at the top. I'm at 65 feet. That was about 21 miles an hour, but that was zero weight. So now we're gonna hit the wakeboard profile. The only difference is I'm not gonna go up to what they say is 22.5 miles an hour. That's their suggested speed. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna stay at my speed of 21 miles an hour. All right, now let's add some weight. All right, you know me, I like to wakeboard. That was fun, but I had kind of a hard time getting the weight to clean up. If you go back to that NV233, that boat had such a scalable wake. You could slow down to like 18 miles an hour, still have a clean wake, add weight as you speed up, and still have a clean wake. So that boat did great all around. The Ri245, it's almost a 25-foot boat, and so we're struggling to get that wake clean, but you know, of the 25-foot boats that I've ridden, not many of them have a clean wake. So if there's one out there you know about, let me know, tag them below. But that's what we're finding. So when we were down empty weight, we had to get up past 20 miles an hour for it to clean up. And it did, but then as we added weight to it, that's where it was just kind of struggling to stay clean. Still fun, still can get some air. So if you have a wakeboard, you can totally ride behind this thing. But it just really wasn't that encouraging to me to like push my riding just with that whitewash on top, but that's all right. Talking to some of the other Centurion athletes, they do have the 230, and I'm told that that does have a cleaner wake. So if you're looking for that all around, it could be the Ri230 would be the one for you. But let's get back into surfing. I want to measure how long this wave is. Did I just hook up a tape measure to the back of this Centurion Ri245 to measure how long the wave is? Yep.
How long do you think the wave's gonna be? Comment below.
Guys, this Centurion Ri245 has so much energy way out here. Now granted, I'm on a foil, but wait till you see just how far out I am right now. This is a long way out here. This area right in here, nice and smooth, has a beautiful little barrel back here so you get that steep section where you want it, but a really nice long face. right in here. Then these waves, number 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do you see these things back here? I'm going. I'm gonna ride up on top of this, really get some speed. There's still energy over here. Now I'm gonna cut back. I'm back here on wave number 6, and she's got some juice. All right, the boat just stopped. Let's cruise up. Man, Centurion, thank you so much for letting me check this thing out. I really enjoyed it. Surfing, foiling, wakeboarding. It's not ideal. I've heard that the 230 is like, if you're looking for that wakeboard wake surf boat, the Ri230 could be the way to go. This Ri245, one of the best wake surf waves I've ever been on. The face, the height, the length, the shape, so many great things about it. 22 feet long. I've never measured a wave before, but maybe I'll keep doing that. You can get the Ri with a thruster. I would suggest if you're gonna get this model, get it with a thruster. This one currently doesn't have it, but it really improves like just the control of a boat. So maybe consider doing that. But if you guys have any questions or comments for myself or Centurion, you guys can put those in the comments below. And if you guys can give it a thumbs up and maybe even a share, thank you guys so much for doing that. And if you guys don't subscribe to my channel already, maybe consider doing that. You guys could also hit the notification bell. And no matter what you're doing, always enjoy your ride. Peace.